Fields, the Park Church is committed to standing against domestic violence, and every year it holds a 5K walk and run to help raise awareness and support a local organization. So tonight we have Dr. Kimberly Nash Alexander. She's the First Lady of the Park Church. Joining alongside her, Roy Henderson, who is the Family Life and Wellness Director at the park. So thank you both for being here tonight.
Great.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, good. Are you excited? Because it was all right, all right. It's all right. So we'll just dive right in, Dr. Alexander. Talk about what the church is planning and why you want the communities to get involved.
Well, we're just excited about this 5K race. It's an activity that both the family, all the family can engage in. It's a walk, it's a run, there'll be activities for the kids, people will join together, and it'll be a chance for us to really raise awareness in the community about domestic violence.
Clearly something that our community needs to always be willing to talk about. Roy, to bring you in the conversation, sort of talk about the start and ending points for the race. And I think sometimes when people hear 5K, they think they have to have a certain fitness level. So sort of speak to how anyone can participate.
Well, there are a number of things that they can do to participate. One of the things they can do is run or walk, and it starts at 800 Briar Creek Road at the Park Expo and Conference Center. And also they can get involved with Safe Alliance and the Kimball Foundation as far as volunteering. And the race also has a couples race. We have a couples race in it. So if you have a husband and wife can get involved and they can run or walk in the race. And we also have singles can come out, children can come out.
It's for everybody.
Open for everyone in the community.
Dr. Alexander, I really want to get back to this because I feel like domestic violence is not always addressed in the church, particularly the black church. Why does it need to be talked about?
I think it needs to be talked about because we are silent about things that affect us. And I think that being able to engage in an open awareness for the entire community kind of takes the mask off of it. It takes the stigma away because there's no type of person when it comes to domestic violence. It could be anybody. I found that even just in places that I go, when we begin to talk about it and we talk about the signs of domestic violence, people say, oh, I know somebody who is experiencing that and is you know, impacted by it. So it touches us, the family, the children, it touches the entire family. So we need to be aware and we need to be able to take a stand.
Who's going to benefit from this, the funds raised from the 5K run and walk?
Safe Alliance and the Jamie Kimball Foundation.
Okay.
We chose both of those because one deals with prevention. The Jamie Kimball Foundation is big on research and prevention of domestic violence. And Safe Alliance deals with how to deal with victims of domestic violence.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to add, Roy? I know that you have a huge health and fitness following, and so you're bringing that level of expertise to this event as well.
Absolutely. What do you hear a lot of times when you're doing a 5K and it's on a certain date? I'm going to be out of town, I can't make it. Well, we have a virtual 5K part. So you can take place tonight and you can register tonight. Tonight's the last night to register online.
Okay.
And you can register at thepark5krun.org. Again, that's thepark5krun.org. Register is $30 tonight. After tonight, you can register at Run for Your Life on Kings Drive or on site day of at 7 a.m.
So no excuses.
No excuses at all.
Great cause.
Another thing I'd like to add, you know, within the African American community, our health tends to go down as we get older, you know, for a number of reasons. So this is an opportunity to do the Couch to 5K and other things that you can get ready to race. There was one gentleman that did our race the first year. He ran one race and did the Couch to 5K. By the end of the year, he did 20 races.
That's awesome. Wow. That's awesome. It does not take much. I was not at all a runner, and I did the Couch to 5K, and you know, ran my, ran 5Ks and even progressed up to a 10K. And now I don't think twice about lacing up the sneaks and going for a run, as long as you're active. I think that's the important thing. The Park Church 5K run walk against domestic violence going on this Saturday. You can go to the Park Expo and Conference Center located at 800 Briar Creek Road in Charlotte. If you're not familiar with where this is where they have the Southern Christmas Show every year. Registration is at 7 a.m. The race begins at 8 a.m. We've got more information on WBTV.com. That website Roy was talking about, it'll be in the Web Extra section right there on the homepage. Dr. Alexander, Roy Henderson, thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you for having us.
And for wanting to pull off the mask. We got to keep doing that.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Stay with us. We've got more WBTV news on Bounce coming up right after this break.